Okay, this video is brought to you by McMaster Ray CFU Hamilton and the radio show I do called Peacemaker Journey. Monday, 3 o'clock, make sure to tune into the Peacemaker Journey and listen to it. So, this video brought to you by the Peacemaker Journey. But today's subject going to be on counterfeit and dangerous charger. This type of stuff. USB charger look harmless enough, but I'm going to tell you off the bat, this one here, this is actually Duracell. I would not recommend it, to use, because, if you got a cell phone require 3.0 volts, these are only 1.0, 1 to 3, 1 to 2.0 voltage, basically at a watt. What happens is that these will burn out within 2 weeks. So, even recommend will burn out in 2 weeks because they really cannot take up to the voltage part. They are made very poorly. There are other chargers like this you may want to buy. Ones are called tube chargers. They're sold at Dollarama. They are made very poorly. Matter of fact, there was a house fire there was a fire within a few weeks, a couple months back. Christmas, why women in a homeless shelter where a person used one of those, plugged in outlet there, and literally destroyed, caused the fire because the voltage. There was a case where somebody plugged one of those into an electrical outlet and it literally exploded. Really didn't explode. It did this. It literally destroyed the phone. Instead of sending the right amount of voltage phone, it sent like 120 volt out current right through the USB cord into the phone. Phone went kaboom, destroyed the whole damn phone. So that, very dangerous. Those were sold at Dollarama. Cost about $200 damage to the individual home and everything. Now, there was another $1,000 damage. The phone was destroyed, and I got a new phone out. Now, another one out there called an aftermarket iPhone charger. Rest assured, there are people out there who will sell you an aftermarket charger, and you think, I'm just going to buy this aftermarket iPhone charger. Do not do that. Why? There's been a case in England where somebody bought an aftermarket charger, plugged it into 220, fits it out in it, and it literally exploded in the outlet, destroying that person. Ended up getting third-degree burns from it when they blown up a clothing charger. And a few cases here where people bought counterfeit chargers, they have exploded outlets here too. So, but Department Strange did something good. They put a stop to that. But then they got counterfeits. What do counterfeit people do? What do counterfeiters do? They do something worse. They they will put a brand name of product on the charger. You go to that's a Wally, you go buy it. Another Wally, a matter of counterfeit, and they make very poorly. They explode. Sometimes they can destroy your phone or overcharge it so much that a battery could explode. They're very dangerous products. These are products you don't want to buy. If you're going to buy a charger, I recommend you to stay away from, make sure what you're planning to buy is not a counterfeit charger. If you buy a counterfeit charger, your warranty on your smartphone device will not cover it. In fact, you will not be a happy camper. You will have brand new phone destroyed by counterfeit. You know what? My phone got hurt. Oh, I'm sorry, your warranty don't cover this because we got a counterfeit. Or worse, problem is the counterfeit products of that. And there are ones out there not counterfeit too, like the Samsung chargers for Samsung phones are okay. They're great chargers, I admit, and they pretty much have abundance of those constantly. And it's the rapid charge. Now, in this and Sony phones, Sony's and iPhones. iPhones had to do use it a 5 use a 4.5 sorry the 4.5 the higher milliamps, and then and the Sony and then the current smartphone they use higher milliamp high 1 point but think about a 4.8 voltage 8 at about 2 amps. Okay, now a Sony phone that is called like a XA1, they use a 3.0 sorry, with about 1,000 million, about 3 volt at 100 at about 1,000 milliamps. That what XA1s are. I looked that up online. I did found the specs on. I looked it up and found it on the online. You know what that is? I looked it up, did find the specs online for it, did find the schematic, I looked it up, sure enough, it's about total out of that. Now, the what is the total out of going to XA2, XA Ultra? Those chargers are 3.6, 3.7s. They kick out about half an amp. They do about 9,000 milliamp, both 9,000 milliamp. So, you gotta be careful. Samsung phone charger, fast charger, do a 3.8 round between 3.4, 3.8 around that area, which is acceptable for this device I'm using here. Because it uses a 3.0 charger, but a fast charger, so it got a little higher milliamp. Slightly the same milliamp, but a faster charge in a way. A lot more device in it. So in the phone in there, I'm gonna explain with the when you do buy a charger, but won't need to, stay away from counterfeits. There are many counterfeits out there, and if you get a counterfeit, you may want to have a voltage meter, set the output voltage on it, and be careful, because if output voltage matches the phone, but only AC, not DC, no, just throw it away, or take it back to where you bought it. If you don't take money out, throw it away. See if you can't get an aftermarket. See if you can have a guy, original OEM for manufacturer, like who makes the phone, Samsung, whoever, Huawei, Samsung, Nokia, etc. Try to get an OEM for a manufacturer. You can't get OEM, then you have to go an aftermarket. Try to use a Samsung or Sony charger if you can find them. But otherwise, I'm saying buyer beware out here. Because there are fakes. There are many hundred fakes. They even been a fake. Heard a couple of fake Sonys that popped up on the Canadian market being sold less price. Actually, one fake. They don't have an operating system in it like a real Sony does. This is the real Sony I'm using, real operating system, not a fake. Now, I can tell you the fake Apple iPhone, but there's a low-grade Android system in them. And it looks like a real thing, but not. Be aware. Don't be fooled by the fakers. Fakers can make it really good. There are fake Samsung chargers that will destroy your phone out there, and real ones that won't. Now, real ones are micro-dotted, and that's what I gotta look for. I looked at a couple in a store in downtown Hamilton. They're micro-dotted with a correct micro-dot of Samsung's. Anyway, so I'm gonna say buyer beware. Stay away from Dollarama phone chargers. They will destroy your phone, or cause your phone to explode when you plug them in if you don't. Or it can cause your house to burn to the ground. A lot of them have been pulled on them off the market, off the shelves immediately. Because of that, have been tested, found have failed a lot of safety stuff. And they found that a lot of aftermarket have failed. We do have strict safety, electrical safety testing here in Canada, and we know a product don't have a failure, a high rate of failure. Some of these products don't make it. Some do. I know with some products do make it across the border into Canada and bypass our safety inspection, but otherwise, be careful. Don't be a fool. And buy a OEM generating charger, OEM parts for the thing, not a charger that's gonna cause misery, failure, or cost millions of dollars in damage, and your insurance company may not pay for it. Remember, be safe. Don't buy aftermarket or stuff that it can cause you. That it cause fire. I can tell you, the worst aftermarket car part you can buy. Canadian Tire Motorcraft by Canadian Tire. Dorman is a few of the worst aftermarket auto part you can ever buy. And you got other aftermarket they can buy too out there as well. Then they got the counterfeits. So if you got the Dorman auto part, are the worst product you can ever buy. So if you're going to buy a Dorman part, guaranteed you might run down the accident, or the actuator pop off, open all the doors up, and you can't press the cargo falls out of the truck because of the Dorman part. So I would not recommend that. I would not recommend, if you're gonna get any part, get the OEM part. Don't go for Dorman. Don't go for Motormaster or Motorcraft. Motorcraft are 9 times worse than Dorman. Dorman's bad. Motorcraft 9 times worse. So let me say that if you got any part, buy reputable part, OEM. Don't buy aftermarket.